Okay, gotta go. What the? Okay, maybe we'll get some sticks from one of these trees. Ah! Oh no! Oh, I don't think that's an option anymore. What was this? I think I saw. What is that? Sharpened flint? Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. That flint pretty quick. Then we need. What else do we need? We need string and stick. Okay. There we go. Make some string. Now we just need a stick. We get a stick. Oh, okay, nice. Use that and make a saw. Use that saw to make some wood. Here we go. Now we're getting started. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Heineck, I'm Noodles here, and I'm bringing you my version of RLCraft on Bedrock Edition. Yay! So as you saw from the intro, the beginning of the game is very much like RLCraft on Java Edition, except you can still break logs with your hands, but you still gotta get gravel and sticks and string and stuff like that. So it's kind of similar, but that's not all that I put in here. There's a lot of different stuff. For instance, hostile mobs now want to kill you. Dang it. Creepers can now explode you through blocks. It's way harder to get ores. And lots more. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your ores first. So first you'll need these materials to make the blank pattern, which you combine with the crafting table to make the stencil table, which you'll then trade another blank pattern in order to get one of these, either a gem pattern or an ingot pattern, which you then can craft into, with a bucket, you can craft it into these multiple buckets, which you can then craft, or you can smelt in a blast furnace. And you'll have to smelt it 6 times for one bucket in order to get the actual gem or ingot, as you can see here. So if you want to know more about it, if you want visuals about how to do all this kind of stuff, you can go to the add-on page. It's called Enhanced Survival. It'll be the first link in the description below. And because there's like different crafting recipes to get from extra small to small and small to medium and medium to large. So I'd recommend checking out that page if you wanna know more about it. There's also a bunch of weapons that I put on here. These weapon cases from Vatten Age. See, we just got an Eclipse. It's a rare weapon, I guess. Okay, cool. All of these different weapons are all from different mods, and they're all working too. Like this is from the Aether add-on. These are from a bunch of little islands that spawn at Y250. This is I think this is from More Gears. There's a whole video from Spider Rock about More Gear. It's really in-depth. I would recommend watching it if you want to know more about that. And then this is from the socket weapons. They're just like, they do regular damage just like their regular counterparts, except when you right click on them you'll get an effect. Like for this one we got regeneration because it's a diamond regeneration sword. And there's also a working thirst add-on. As you can see, I'm like starting to get thirsty, and if I drink this water bottle, bam! But now all my thirst is gone. So it's I try to make it as close to RLCraft as I possibly could. There's also like different armors that are all working as well. Like I'll grab one of these and show you that they actually do give you armor when you put them on, as you can see. And the those are from that you get from different mobs. I'll show you guys those in a second. There's also a bunch of items I put on here. Like this is the lots of hearts add-on. So when you eat one of these hearts are actually pretty difficult to get because you need I think you need like golden apples to make these. But let's say you eat these, bam! Look at that. I just got a whole bunch of extra hearts. So that's obviously going to help a lot with survival. There's also XP bottling. Just like that. And bam, 39 levels back. Very easy. So there's also these summoning talismans that you can use to summon an ally mob. And it'll despawn after 60 to 80 seconds. You get these by killing the respective mob of the talisman. There's also these dungeon rings that you can get from desert temples and dungeons and stuff like that kind of loot. And it'll just give you an effect based on what kind of ring it is. There's also the custom enchantments or over enchantment table from Vattenage. Let's see what this gives me. This gave me looting 5. Alright, that's a great enchantment. Love that. So there's also this guy. His name is the Hoarder. If some of you who are diligent, you might have been wondering, how do you get the bucket if you can't get any ingots from the iron? Well, that's where this guy comes in. If you kill any of the mobs from the what's called the Bigger Problems add-on, he will actually trade you this little chest that they drop for iron. So he's a easy way to get iron. He's also where you get this thing called the Fabricator, which you can use to make a bunch of different tools. It's over here. You can use the Fabricator to make a combat drone. This is like a little ally that follows you and shoots mobs for you and stuff. You can use it to make a bar chair, just a chair. A flamer, this cooks food for you for no fuel cost, so that's nice. A rideable mining drill. I found out that this breaks bedrock the hard way. The death ray, I didn't actually test that one. The hovercraft actually works, which is pretty nice. I don't think any of these weapons work, unfortunately, but yeah. So that's what the Hoarder does. Yeah, it's all this stuff right here. And the flamer, if you trade with it like raw meat, he'll trade you cooked meat for free. So, easy way to get cooked meat. You also get experience from it, which is nice. And then the over enchantment table, it's a pretty complicated whole recipe. You use these two items here to get these experience vials, which you can then click on to get yourself the these experience vials, which you then use to craft more books. So yeah, if you want to check that out, Vattenage has a whole video about that on his channel, so you can go check that out. See what this gives me. This gave me sharpness 9. Oh wow, that's nice. Okay, so I think that about covers all of the items and the weapons and stuff. I guess I'll show you that these items are working. These are what you use to convert the bedrock and the lapis so that you can get the more gears stuff. So I'll just show you that those are working. So yeah, I guess we'll just move on to the mobs now. There's the mutant creatures mod. I mean, what kind of add-on would this be without mutant creatures, right? You use a splash water bottle and obsidian to make this chemical X, which you can use to force mutants to come out, or they will also spawn naturally. There's the golem from the golems add-on. There's like a lava golem and an end golem and all kinds of different stuff. So just another guy to worry about. The Cassius. This is one of the mobs from Alien Insects that drops an item that you can craft into armor. And this Spelunk is also from the Alien Insects add-on. He spawns in caves, and he's kind of cool because he has like a rock texture. So he'll just blend in with the stone and uh, and maybe catch you off guard there. We've also got these right here are from the Bigger Problems add-on. These are an example of the mobs that will drop the locked chest item that you'll trade with the hoarder. The mother sink slug and the sink slug are going to be like your biggest problems in the cave. Those are pretty dangerous. They poison you and they hit pretty hard. Evil eyes spawn every night, and they're basically like phantoms. They're really, really annoying. They drop redstone, which is kind of nice, I guess. Whatever. The fallen angel is a boss. I'll go ahead and like show you guys that. Just spawn him in real quick. Hang on, real quick. So here we have the fallen angel. It's a pretty big, scary looking boss. Looks around all creepy. Ugh, I don't really like it. Let's go back up. Okay, so the next mob I'm going to show you is the guard. This guy spawns in the overworld, but also in the nether. And he's how you're going to get this weaver. The weaver isn't like necessary for survival or anything. You just use it with the, if you kill any sink slugs, they drop this psychonite, which you can use to build these little dolls. And they're just decorative, that's all they are. But, you know, kind of nice, I guess. And then, of course, the big showcase of any RLCraft mob is going to be the dragons. There's the Reign of Dragons add-on on here, which I think, in my opinion, is the closest to the Ice and Fire mod from Java. You can fight the dragons. You can grab an egg from the dragons. They all have their own armors. You can hatch the egg and raise the dragon very similarly to how Ice and Fire does it. So I could do a whole other video about that if you guys want me to. But for now, I'll just say that it's here and it works. I've tested it. The Aether also has its own dragon, which I think you can tame with fish. I can't remember 100%. But there's also Borgies mobs that has this thing called the Bakunawa, whatever. And this is also tameable. You can look at Borgies mobs' page if you want to see how, because I actually can't remember. But it also has this head crab and the hound eye, which is like a little like wolf dog thing. I don't know. But there's just a lot of mobs, and there's also these rituals from Vatten Age, which if you click on it with a different item, like let's say like stone or a diamond block, netherite block, or even just like a piece of wood or dirt, you'll get a different spawn based on what you give it. It could be good or bad. So it's kind of like a lucky block in a way. So yeah. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys is the dimension. So let's go ahead and head on into the nether. Okay, so here we are in the nether. We got kind of a bad spawn, I would say, but let's dig down here. And let's see. Alright, so as you can see, all the netherrack is now blue. All the basalt looks like grass for some reason. All the glowstone is purple. So what this tries to do is try to make the nether the aether. And as you can see, like magma turns into this like electric rock is what it's called. It's kind of cool, but it has a bunch of custom mobs as well, like this little guy over here. He actually drops those locked chests that give you iron. So the nether is kind of a good source for iron in that regard. There's a whole bunch of different mobs that end up spawning in here. The mutant mobs specifically are really bad to deal with. So Yeah, the nether not exactly the funnest place. But the end, oh my gosh, the end is where it gets really freaking crazy. As you can see, the end, oh gosh, the end becomes the nether. And there's just mobs all over the place. It's super dark. I honestly, where's the dragon? There's the dragon. I mean, there's just like mutant endermen everywhere. Oh gosh, I don't even know what that was. I think that was the dragon. Oh my goodness. The end does not look like a fun place to be at all. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw myself off into the void and bring myself back. Okay, so that was my add-on of RLCraft on Bedrock Edition. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys download it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be doing a little series on it myself. Hopefully I can be getting to the Ender Dragon. Hopefully he won't kill me in one shot, but we'll see. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.